All right, Brett, what can I answer for you today?
I'm just ringing. My question is, how long do you persist with an installer tradesman when they show themselves to be unreliable? They're cheap and they're good at their job, but starting to get phone calls from disgruntled customers for being setting times, not showing up, and just small things like not tidying up properly. But the main thing is just the reliability. He's a good guy, personable with all my customers, gets along with everybody, but he's just showing himself to be unreliable. And I'm getting to the point where I'm fearful that he's going to do that to the wrong person, and I'm going to miss out on, thousands of dollars.
So he was once good?
What's that, sorry?
Was he once good?
Yeah, he was, but it's been something that's been creeping in for many years, like at other places. He was doing it at another place. They got rid of him. He came to me and had been really good for a long time, but yeah, just is creeping back in. I've been straightforward with him. I've tried being nice. I've tried being nasty. I'm just at the stage now where I've had a rather stern word with him and just said, listen, this can't happen anymore. But I don't know at what point do I actually pull the pin? Do I continue persevering and trying to train, or do I just say, look, this is the standard we set, you either meet it or you leave?
Yeah. So, I would say to you that you can't manage a person, you can only lead them, right? You can't change them. That's impossible. And if you can change them, it's short term. It's a flash in the pan. If you lead them, they either follow or they don't. And so, so with this person, I mean, you've done the nice chat, you've done the hard chat. None of it's bringing a long-term thing. I would say that there is one more step, and this would apply to any person that you want to get rid of. I think as believers, we owe it to our staff to give them every chance of success, and then when they can't, they're out.
Yeah. That's exactly my point, because I make it a point to say with guys when I interview them, like I just had an interview with a young guy yesterday, and I expressly let them know that this is a Christian business and we honour our employees, we honour our customers, because in doing so, we honour our God, and that's foremost. So I don't want it to be that I say something and say, oh, yeah, I'm a Christian, and behave like everybody else. I want to make sure that they know that I am what I say that I am.
Yeah, perfect. So here's what I would do, is I would sit this person down and I'd give them one more chance. And I would say, right, we're going to create a program called Average to Awesome. You're currently average. We both want to get you to awesome. And then, you basically draw out a mud map, 4 weeks, just, divided into 4 blocks. At the end of week 1, I need you to be here. At the end of week 2, I need you to be here, 3 here, and 4 here. So at the end of the month, this is what I want from you. It divided into blocks. And then you say, we're going to have a meeting at the end of week 1, and we're going to see how you're going. At the end of week 2, 3, 4. About 20% of the people you put through that program will actually hit the milestones and prove to you that they can pull their socks up. 80% will fail somewhere between that journey, and most likely they will vote themselves off the island. They will quit because they'll see that they can't live up to the expectations that they first set with you when you did the program Average to Awesome. Now, if they quit, that's great, because it saves you a whole bunch of headache. If you have to fire them, that's not the end of the world either. Because if you document that entire journey, right, then all power to you if it goes bad.
Well, he's actually a subcontractor, which is not as big an issue. It's just that in our industry, it's difficult to find tradesmen.
Yes, but I agree. But the bigger problem right now is tradespeople that produce complaints, right?
Yeah, that's my issue, exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, tackling how to get another one, that's a separate conversation. How to get rid of this one and give them every chance, and then move them on if they can't. If they're a contractor, you don't even have to worry. I would still do the program Average to Awesome because I want them to win, but obviously you don't have the problem of having to sack them at the end.